Every great journey starts with a question, a spark of curiosity that what's led us here. And maybe that's what brought you to this podcast today.
Curiosity is one of the things that connects every entrepreneur, creator, athlete, and innovators. The desire to ask, what if, why not, and how can we do this better?
And that's exactly why we started the Entrepreneur Journal. To explore those questions, to dive deep into the journey of extraordinary people and share their stories, lessons, and insights with you.
So let's start with this. Why did we decide to start the Entrepreneur's Journal?
Honestly, Jean, it all comes down to curiosity. I've been always fascinated by ideas, how things are built, how people think, and what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Over the years, I have the privilege of speaking to many incredible people, entrepreneurs, creative, experts in their field, and every conversation left me thinking, more people need to hear this.
And that's powerful, because we live in a world where there's no shortage of information, but the right kind of insight, the raw and filtered stories of people who have been there, now that's rare.
Exactly, Jean. Think about it. When you are starting something new, whether it's a business, a creative project, or even a big personal challenge, where do you turn to? Books? Podcasts? Or maybe a mentor if you're lucky. But what if we could bring those lessons to everyone? And that's what this podcast is about. So Jean, let's talk about what people can expect. If they're tuning in to our channel, what kind of conversation are we bringing to the table?
Now we are going deep. We'll be talking to founders, industry leaders, creative, and athletes. And here's to break it down. Now the first point is the real unfiltered journey behind the success, because no one path is a straight line. And the second point is the failures, the pivot, the oh shit moment that changed everything. And third, how creativity plays a role in business, problem solving, and innovation. And the fourth and most important point is how do you, the listeners, can apply this lesson in your own life.
I love that, Jean. Because so often, right, we see the end result, the success, the fame, and the achievements. But we rarely hear about the journey that got them there.
Right? And the journey is the best part. We'll be uncovering the stories where people don't usually share. The setbacks, the breakthrough, and the creative problem solving. And that makes all the difference. Now, Steven, you mentioned creativity just now. And I think that's such a crucial point. Because entrepreneur isn't just about business. It's about thinking differently and thinking out of the box.
Absolutely, Jean. The best entrepreneurs aren't just business-minded. They're actually creatives. They find opportunities where others sees obstacles. They design solutions, rethink industries, and pushing boundaries.
And creativity isn't just for designer or artists, it's for everyone. Whether if you're a founder, a leader, an athlete, or even a student, the ability to think creatively is what sets you apart.
That's why we are not just talking to business leaders, we are bringing in filmmakers, musicians, athletes. Because creativity is just the foundation of success in any field.
And so, now that we introduced what the Entrepreneur Journal is about, what's next? What can people expect from our first season?
Oh, Jean, I'm very excited. We got an incredible lineup of guests, founders, investors, athletes, creatives, all sharing their raw, unfiltered journeys. Plus, we'll be breaking down key lessons, answering audience questions, and even doing deep dive solo episodes on topics we think you need to hear.
And this is just the beginning, because we want you, the listeners, to be part of this journey. So ask a question, share your insight, and let's build a community that's driven by curiosity and creativity.
So, if you're someone who always asking, what if you're curious about how great ideas turn into reality, hit that subscribe button, follow us on social media, and join the conversation.
So this is Gene,
This is Steven.
and this is the Entrepreneur's Journal. And if you discover this journal, don't keep it to yourself, share it to the world.
See you guys in the next episode.